What's up? It's your girl Ellimac J here with the 7's. Gonna give you the rundown of what's been going on in the past 7 days. Let's check it out.
We were born in the contract.
Our girl Serena, you know, the one with the stallion in her family. 22nd Grand Slam. She has won her 7th title for the Wimbledon. Girl, you better get it. The way you was prancing around that court, woo, Angelique was probably looking like this on the side again. Hold that trophy, girl. You have earned it. Did us all great. Keep going. Snoop in the game are at it again, but they're doing it on a peaceful note. They led a march with all men of every ethnicity to the LAPD department because they wanted to make sure that everyone kept the peaceful movement and no more lives should be lost. The name of the movement is Hunt Us Not Today. Snoop in the game also met up with the chief of the LAPD just to make sure everything was on the up and up. So great job to you guys. But also, let me tell you that the game made sure that it stayed peaceful. In a tweet, he also put that all women and children need to stay at home because the men need to take care of this. That's my man. Go ahead, y'all. Keep the peaceful movement. The tragedy in Dallas. Yes, it's hard to hear about those officers who lost their lives and the ones who were wounded. But let's look at the facts. Mekhi Xavier Johnson. Was he really the one who was doing all the shooting? At first, when the story surfaced, it was more than one shooter. All of a sudden, he was the only one that was left. Really? Military background that had nothing to do with any type of tactical training. That was marksmanship, if you have not noticed the way that those police officers were killed. No, those innocent officers should not have lost their lives, but we also are trying to take into account of the black folks who did lose their lives who were also innocent in every situation. May I also direct your attention to this young man not having any social media accounts. None at all. Then all of a sudden one surfaced the next day. A Facebook account. How does that work? Also, that picture that's circulating around about him, the dashiki, the black power fist, that is the epitome of what black people are, right? So that just happens to be the picture that they're circulating. Why? What was on the other side of him in that picture? Because it was edited. Look at all the facts before we're quick to judge. We're tired of losing our lives in our black community, but we also don't want to take the lives of people who did not do that wrongful doing. Hate to say it, but for the people who took those lives of those innocent black men, I do believe that they need to lose their lives. Those specific police officers. Let's move on. Indiana. This past Friday, someone hit the $540 million jackpot. All I'm saying is, can I get $1 or $2 just so I can get me a ticket? Big ups to them. They don't know if there are any more winners, but all I have to say is, dang, how come I couldn't be one of them? Shucks. For the 2 men that lost their lives this week, well, last week, we want to send our condolences out to the family. And the biggest thing that I want people to understand is that those 2 men were fathers. They were not breaking any laws when they lost their lives, nor did they even have the idea that that was going to be their last day living. To the families, once again, our heart reaches out to you. That rest in peace. All of my Facebook users, we want you to understand that you can see graphic content on their site, and despite the fact of you flagging it as inappropriate, they will not take it down. In their statement, they say, just as long as it's community standards, it's okay. What does that mean to us? So just as long as you can see someone get their brains blown out, it's okay, just as long as you say, oh, this is sad. But if you're glorifying death of saying, oh, they deserved it, then they'll take it down. What's the difference in the two? Wow, I guess my kids won't be getting Facebook anytime soon. Keep that in mind. Also, they are also stealing pictures and using it for their own financial gain. So you might want to be careful with the pictures that you do add on Facebook because they might be circulating without your consent. Great job, Facebook! There was a, I can't say peaceful demonstration in Minnesota, but there was a demonstration in Minnesota that Deray McKesson was a part of. Now, he is part of Black Lives Matter. He was not being violent. He was just walking and being with a group of people that he was with. Then all of a sudden, he was tackled by police officers and arrested. You can hear him saying in his video, "I am now under arrest." The people around him were asking, what did he do? What did he do? That's because he was red flagged. If you don't know what that is, if you make any post on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and it has any keyword like bomb, threat, die, murder, something of that nature, you are now red flagged. Interesting, isn't it? And if you are not familiar with that, go ahead and watch a movie called Enemy of the State starring Will Smith. And that was many, many years ago. Also, McKesson he is one of those people who are highly educated. He's written for The Guardian as well as the Huffington Post and has many accolades. But all of a sudden he is arrested for just voicing his opinion. But he didn't say anything. Wow. What a week it's been, right? All my Mickey D's lovers, guess what? The McGriddle's gonna be added to their all-day breakfast menu. Woo! I know I'm gonna be one talking about some. Let me get 3 of those with extra cheese. You know what I'm talking about? So if you're a great breakfast lover of the McGriddle, you can get it at any time now. Woo woo! This week has been a whirlwind of news that we didn't really want to say much about, but we have to because it's the world that we live in. For all of our communities out there that are raising little black kings and queens, please educate your children on what's going on. They don't need to know all the graphic details, but let them know what is really the issue. For everyone else, I want to tell you guys we love you no matter what skin tone you are, just as long as you are not ignorant. Keep tuned in and you will always get all the news and entertainment that you're looking for. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, as well as email. I don't think I forgot anything this time, did I? No. All right, till next time, y'all know how to catch us. It's never too late to join the convo.
I gotta keep it real. I mean, they sleep right now. I hope they don't sleep for long. Hope we all wake up. Hope we don't sleep for long.